Hello everyone, Dad Life here, and with the Nintendo Switch 2 right around the corner, I wanted to take a moment to look back and say goodbye to one of my favorite gaming consoles of all time, none other than the original Nintendo Switch. Not that we're saying goodbye. The Switch is still going to be around. It's still going to be played by many. I'm keeping my original Switch, so it's not going anywhere. But I wanted to give it a little bit of an appreciation post with the new one coming out here soon. Because I've had this system since it originally came out. And it's been a big part of my life, not just as a gamer, but as a dad. I have three sons, aged 3, 5, and 10. And so they've basically grown up with the Switch. And I have so many great memories playing games with them and seeing them grow as gamers and progress up the ladder of different games that they can play and enjoy. So, without further ado, I wanted to jump in and just review what our most played games were. And I also think all of these games that I'm going to highlight are going to live on the Switch 2 and still be great games to pick up if you haven't played them yet. So let's jump onto the list. Number one is our most played game of all time on the Switch. And it's one that I was surprised hit the top of the list initially. And that is Gang Beasts. Gang Beast, if you don't know it, is a fighting game with kind of wacky physics and crazy characters and weird levels, and it's just silly and chaotic and fun. And this was our most played game primarily because it was one of the few games we typically could all agree on to play. When you have three brothers and their dad all trying to play a game, the hardest part is getting everybody on the same page to agree what game to play. And oftentimes Gang Beast was the pick because we all just really enjoyed it. It was definitely my 5-year-old's favorite game. He always wanted to play Gang Beast. And he actually, even at 5, got shockingly good at it. He's a very good player. He even plays online and can hold his own. But one of the cool things with this game was a lot of times we wouldn't even really fight each other. We would kind of just make up our own silly stories and mess around with the crazy characters and silly levels and just have fun goofing off as a family. And I have a lot of really good memories playing this game with them. Now, this game being a fighting game also often devolved into my boys fighting each other and yelling at each other and getting upset with each other. But that's part of growing up with brothers and learning how to be a good sport, not be a sore loser. And this game definitely has helped to teach them that. They're still working on that, but a lot of fond memories with Gang Beasts, and I can guarantee we will continue to play Gang Beasts on a regular basis on our Switch 2 until a new Gang Beast comes out. This is going to be a staple in our gaming library for sure. And as a quick note, the developers continue to support the game. Even recently, a few months ago, they came out with a new level to play. And so, if you haven't played Gang Beast, check it out. It is a lot of fun. The next game I wanted to highlight is one I'm not going to spend much time talking about. We played a ton of Minecraft on our Switch. We don't play Minecraft on the Switch anymore, though, and that's because all of my boys have kind of transitioned to playing it on their iPads, and they prefer it on iPad to the Switch. For a bunch of reasons that I won't go into all of them right here, but Minecraft we have a lot of good memories playing on our Switch, and it was my kids' all of their probably first favorite game on the Switch, and so we have a lot of good memories playing it. But this is one that, due to mainly performance issues, they prefer playing it on their iPad. So maybe we would return to this on the Switch 2, since it's a more powerful system. If they maybe do some updates and the performance gets better, this may be one we come back and play more on the Switch 2 than we do currently. But yeah, can't go wrong with Minecraft when you have kids. The next one on the list is my personal most played game on the Switch, and it is called Stardew Valley. A very well-known game. It's kind of a farming life simulator, and I absolutely love this game. Stardew Valley is it's just a great game. It's a nice, relaxing game to play after a stressful day. You just kind of take care of your farm, hang out with the townspeople, explore the world a little bit. It's just a good time, and I've played tons and tons of it, and I've started multiple farms, and just I really really enjoy this game, and I see myself returning to it again in the future. I haven't played it now for several months, but that means I'm probably getting close to starting up another run of this game and playing it, because there's just always something interesting to do in Stardew Valley. And I think this is going to have a long life on the Switch too also. So again, if you haven't played Stardew Valley, please give it a try. Another nice thing with this one, it's got to be one of the best values in gaming. It's always at a reasonable price, and you get a ton of game there. Yeah, get Stardew Valley if you haven't played it. It's a great game. But this is the only one on the list that my kids have not played. This is only one that I've played, but one I have tons of fond memories playing. Next up on the list is our first Nintendo first party game, and that is Super Mario Brothers Wonder. Super Mario Wonder is a great 2D platformer. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. The biggest thing that made this such a hit for us is they do such an amazing job scaling the difficulty in this game. So as I mentioned, my boys' age ranges is 3 to 10, and then I'm 35-year-old veteran gamer. Not that that means anything, but so we have a wide range of skill levels here, right? When we're playing a co-op game together. And Super Mario Wonder does a fantastic job with this. They have a character that you can give to your younger players, Yoshi. They can be a different colored Yoshis, that when you're playing through the game, if they're Yoshi, they will not take damage from the enemies. They still can, lose by falling, but then when they fall, they come back in like a bubble that the other players can pop, and then they're right back into the game. This is a brilliant way to handle difficulty scaling. They didn't have to nerf any of the levels or make the game just too simple so you could play with your kids. This is the best way to do it. The game still maintains that, moderate difficulty that you're used to in a Mario game, but my 3-year-old can play this with us and have a good time. Amazing. Even taking that out of it though, I've played pretty much every Mario game ever. This is probably my favorite 2D Mario game to date. It is really, really well done. A lot of unique things going on. If you like Mario at all and you haven't played this, why haven't you played this? Get this and play it. It's a really good game, and gonna live long on the Switch too. It's gonna be played most definitely for a long time. So check it out. The next game I wanted to highlight is a big sentimental favorite for me, and that is Picuniku. Picuniku is an indie platforming puzzle game that is a solo-like platformer, but also has co-op puzzles and levels you could play. I played through all of them with my 10-year-old, and we had an amazing time playing them. But the reason this hits the list for me is because this is the first game my 10-year-old ever completed on his own from start to finish. And he loved every second of it. And that just makes it special to me. I always remember this game as being kind of a big milestone in his gaming journey. And he still returns to it to this day. It's a really funny game with a cool art style, a good sense of humor, a nice soundtrack. There's no negatives to this game, really. It's pretty much just a perfect indie gem that you should definitely check out if you're interested in, platforming puzzle games. This is one to check out, both as a solo player and the co-op is a lot of fun on it as well. And the last two games I wanted to highlight are very similar, I guess. They're Overcooked and Moving Out. Two crazy, chaotic co-op games that are a bunch of fun, and me and my kids have had a lot of hilarious times playing. Overcooked, you're a team of chefs trying to run a restaurant. Moving Out, you're a moving crew emptying people's houses into a moving truck. Both are ridiculous and silly and just a good time. I have, I guess, a love-hate relationship of playing these games with my kids. Mostly love, but there's a little hate in there because my kids just love to goof off and be silly playing this game, both of these games. And I actually try to beat the levels and take it serious. And so we sometimes butt heads and I get frustrated, but it's all good. It's all good memories playing these. And these are ones we still return to this day and continue to try to complete the whole entire game. We haven't beat either of them despite having these games for years now. But I love them, and I see us continuing to keep playing them far into the future. So if you're looking for some crazy party game co-op chaos, check out Overcooked and Moving Out. So that's my look back, my most played and most loved Switch games. And honestly, I think all of these games will still have a long life ahead on the Switch 2. Or if you're not getting the Switch 2 yet, you're holding out and keeping your Switch going, and you haven't played any of these are amazing games to spend your time on. So definitely check them out. They're simple, they're replayable, they're fun for all ages. So whether you're playing, alone, with family, with kids, with friends, whatever it is, give them a try. And that's really what makes the Switch such a special system. It's a great one for everyone. It has a little something for you no matter what you're interested in. So let me know in the comments, what were your most played Switch games, and which games do you think are going to stand the test of time and still be getting played by you on your Switch 2? And again, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Happy gaming.